boy E back at it again with another dope legendary video. And how you guys are doing? Let me know how you doing. I'm feeling great actually. So now in this video we're about to talk about everything you need to know about a GS430. If you're thinking about buying one and you don't know what it's like to own a GS430, well, in this video I'm about to solve your problems. And this also go for any one of the GS, which is the GS300, the GS350, and the 400 and the 430, which is that exact one we have right now. And I can guarantee you, owning a GS Lexus is one of the best things that I ever did. And the difference is, if you are wondering what is the difference between a GS300, 350, 400, and 430, and etc., it just all depends on the type of engine, if you want a V6 or a V8 engine, which we're going to dive a little deeper. But with that being said, you guys, if you are new to this channel, my name is Eli. I do cool car videos like this one you're about to watch, and all of the videos that I already have posted on my channel. If you don't know, just pause this video and go browse. But anyway, you guys, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That way we can continue to support your boy doing these type of videos and maybe get even bigger. Now, let's talk about the history of this GS430. So let's kick it back a little farther. So this car is a Japanese build, and we know back in Japan that they have the Toyota Aristo, which comes with the 2JZ engine. We know that engine is one of the most famous engine that there is in the market. If you don't know about this 2JZ, that means you're not in the car game. But anyhow, you got the Toyota Aristo came in the market in 1991. So another for Japan to start importing cars to American market now to compete with the Mercedes S550. They had to come up with something, which they came up with the Lexus GS, which was in 1993. Within a couple years later, fast forward, in 1998, that same Lexus GS model, which is the GS430, was the best-selling vehicle in the market. There was no other car that was as popular, as reliable, and as luxury for its time back in 1998. And I can tell you that this car back in the days, if you wanted to have a little power and luxury at the same time and look amazing, that GS430 was the car back in the days. Well, you guys, if you want to own a GS430, 9 out of 10, one of the main reasons why you want to own a Lexus GS430 is because of this great engine. So now we're going to talk about the different type of engine that you can find in the GS model. And as you are looking, you guys, this is the 4.3 liter engine V8, and this is the 3UZ engine. And within the GS model, you would find three famous engines: the 1UZ, the 2UZ, and the 3UZ, which is the same exact one we're looking at. The major difference between the 1UZ all the way to the 3UZ, the 1UZ and the 2UZ had a bigger engine block, which they reduced the engine block in the 3UZ to make it smaller. And one of the reasons why they did that is because they want you to save as much fuel as possible. And especially with this gas price right now, that would be the best option to go with. But nonetheless, if you want to be able to tune this car with the engine block and transmission stock to the max horsepower that you can, I promise you, the 2JZ engine or the 1UZ engine or the 2UZ engine will be the best way to go. And this engine right here can provide you a 300 horsepower and 325 pound-feet of torque stock. And I can guarantee you, if you know any guy who knows how to tune car, this engine can tune all the way to 600 horsepower stock without having to replace the engine or transmission. But 9 out of 10, whoever owns this car always do a 2JZ engine swap in it, because I promise you, that's when the fun begins. All right, now knowing that this car is a V6 engine, you might be wondering how good or how bad is a gas? Well, this car gives you about 18 city and 25 highway. It all depends on how you drive. And for a V8 is not terrible, but I guarantee you with this gas price right now, you definitely gonna feel it. Another fun thing that I think you should know about this car is, for the Driveline, this is a rear wheel drive. And I promise you, burnout, you won't have no problems doing that in this car. And also this car comes with a 235, 45, 17 tire, and the rim size is a 17-inch that goes all around this car. And one of the things that I like so much about this GS430, you can run any square rim size or staggered, if you know what that means. We're going to dive a little deeper into the meaning of and what it means to have a square tire or rim setup go all around this car or staggered. Now we're about to go inside. Since I have mentioned a couple times that this car is very luxury, you might be asking me, what makes this car so luxury, Eli? First, let me introduce you to the interior and the technology that this GS430 comes with. Tell me how many 2003 cars that comes with 2 memory seats. Different ways on how you can set up your seats. And you have power window all around, front and back windows, and you have power seats where you can move your seat forward, backwards. I mean, there are different ways you can set up your seats. This is a 2003. My next cool feature that I like about this Lexus, check this out. Once you put the key in ignition, guess what? Your steering wheel pop down to the level you adjusted it previously. And for a 2003, ooh boy, I just started. I want to turn it on real quick. As you can see, when you turn on the car, the Lexus logo and the name salute you, and you have the option to pick English, French, and agree to whatever you set up. But if you can notice here, I have climate control where I can set up my climate however way I like to, low, you know, medium, and so on and so forth, the different angle, and they are all functional, you guys. They are all functional, and it tells you the temperature of the outside and temperature of the outside, and you also have Duro AC, which tells you the temperature that you have the option to put in your car. And also this come with the map option, so where I have map in this car and destination setup. If I want to set it up to destination of where I want to go, is real simple. Click that, it gives you a shortcut of where you need to go. And also this is the menu of things you need to do. You can press that info for the info button here. It gives you all the things that you need, the trip information, calendar, screen transition, so on and so forth, maintenance. You can even click that and it will give you all the information you need to know right here on your screen. And as far as the audio, you have the different setup of how you can set up your audio. That means I don't want to just drag this so long, but I want to show you for 2003 Lexus, this feature comes nowadays with the 2017 and up. If I lie, tell me if I lie in the comment box below. And on the steering wheel right here, you have the volume button, how loud you can put the radio, and also the different modes of how you can change your radio if you want to put it on, you know, FM1, FM2, AM, so on and so forth. And right here again, I have the power mirror, so how I can set up my mirror right here. And for the brake, once you press this is the brake release button. Once I pull this and I release the brake, as you can see, right here is the trunk. Right here is the fuel tank release button, as well as the trunk button. So let me click this real quick. I can show you exactly how much space we have in the trunk. Let's go in the back real quick. I can show you how much trunk space we have. And as you can see, I have a lot of, you know, garbage back here I gotta clear. This is the original light that I had on there, but since I purchased new headlights, so I have the other one back here. If you need a headlights, let me know in the comment box below. Maybe you might, you know, get this headlight for the free. Let me show you also how comfortable it is to sit in the back seat. As far as the legs room, you guys, you do not have any problems. So, and also you have vent in the back, you know, it can help you, you know, with the ventilation, cooling off, you know, yourself riding in the back and looking from the back all the way to the front. This is a beautiful sight. And you also have sunroof, and you have a little trash holder, and if you want to put a little trash, you could put that in there right there with no problems. And you have this wood design that goes all around this car on the other side of the door, the driver door, and as you can see, the steering wheel and some, you know, wood design for the dash. And this is a beautiful car to own, you guys. If you are a car enthusiast just like me, you know exactly what it's like to own a GS430, and you won't regret owning this car. Not only it gives you that luxury vibe and you feel like you're in a big car, and at the same time you don't feel like you're in a big car because this car is pretty quick, to be honest with you, especially if you do an engine swipe to a 2JZ. But anyhow, you guys, I like this car. I'm enjoying this car so far. I don't think I'm gonna sell it anytime soon, and like I said again, I have another car coming to this channel. But anyhow, you guys, if you like this car as much as I do, let me know in the comment box below, and we're taking this car for a drive, and I can guarantee you this car driving so smooth and it sounds amazing. So now we're gonna talk about some more stuff that we're gonna do to it. And as you can see, this car is filthy. It needs a shampoo in and out, and also we're gonna do a buffing. Maybe I might do a video when I'm gonna do all of that to it, because we're gonna do like a removing chair shampoo type of thing. So which not gonna be like a regular wash, it's gonna be like a full what you call detail to this car because it's really dirty. So we were thinking about removing the carpets to put new carpets, but it might be a little bit more expensive to do that. But at the same time, this is in our mind to do. So I'm not quite sure. We're gonna go with the wash first to see how it comes out. If it doesn't come the way that I wanted to, I might end up replace all the carpets and the floor mats, and that way I can really make this car that VIP GS430. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this video coming to an end. Stay blessed and don't be stressed. Stay tuned because we got a lot more video coming. I'm out.